Welcome RidgeLife. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, it is happening, guys. Oh my goodness, you are going to be so excited. I just got home from Arkansas. I was over at Jin's last night for 4th of July Independence Day celebration. Drove over there. She had 4th of July off, and her daughter Lauren came in from Arkansas. She lives over there in Arkansas also. And she came in and we went out to eat at Wilson Cafe. That's the matter of fact where Jen and I went on our first date. This really nice little restaurant in Wilson, Arkansas. There ain't much else in Wilson, Arkansas, but this really nice hotel and restaurant. And again, we had deviled eggs as an appetizer. And the first time we had these, I know Elvis, they're good. I mean, they're real good. We had these shrimp topped deviled eggs. The second time we had filet mignon topped deviled eggs, and this time we had barbecue brisket topped deviled eggs, and they were delicious. I ended up having blackened catfish, and I know Elvis, it was so good. And we had Lauren had chicken Alfredo, and Jen had Arkansas hot chicken. Arkansas hot chicken, kind of like Nashville hot chicken. She had Arkansas hot chicken, and she had these seasoned fries that were they were very similar to Five Guys burgers and fries, but they were thicker and they were more seasoned and they were more delicious. They were really good. So we had a wonderful meal. Got back. It rained actually yesterday. Did you know that, Nero? It rained. Nero just walking by. It rained. Pretty big storms came through, but luckily they cleared before the fireworks at her local town. We actually got to see a lot of the fireworks from her front porch. But the mosquitoes in Arkansas ran us off because it's rice fields all around where she lives, rice fields. And them mosquitoes come out like they multiply like gangbusters. But we watched some fireworks, and then we played cards. We played King's Corner and Phase 10, had a great time. Lauren got to play Phase 10 for the first time, and had a good night, had a real good night. Got up this morning, came back, and the rain has kind of messed me up. It is a blue skies right now, but it is a muddy, soppy mess up on the ridge. And I was gonna get my grass planted today, right? I got some new equipment I want to show you, and that video is going to be coming out very soon. Me picking up the new equipment trailer and the new equipment from Tractor Supply that I want to show you. I haven't told you what it was yet. I'm working on that. I'm gonna have that video out for you tomorrow. Okay, so be on the lookout on RidgeLife for that video tomorrow. But the big news, guys, why I'm so excited is I'm going to Arkansas again tomorrow. I'm going all the way over to the 41.36. Like, Tim, weren't you just there? Yes, I was, and I'm going back. Hopefully you saw the video yesterday of Gary's birthday party. Got to go to the 41.36 and celebrate Gary's 34th birthday. That was really fun. Rode motorcycles with Anthony and David. That was Wild Arkansas Hogs Adventure. That's what that video is titled. And we had a great time. But that's not why I'm going tomorrow. Going tomorrow because Sid from 3 Mississippi is coming up with a special delivery. Okay, special delivery. She has Lillian. That's right. Anthony and Roxanne's cute little Chihuahua mix, Lillian, is going to be on the ridge in the morning. They'll get here. I'll give them a quick tour around because they've never been to the ridge. So Sid will get to see what's going on. Mike, his knee is really hurting, so it may not be Mike coming up with Sid. It may be her friend Jen. Not my Jen, Sid's Jen. And so get to show Sid a little bit around, the ridge. It's a little muddy right now, so she won't be walking out around, I guarantee that. Not that she couldn't do it. I know she could. But I'll give her a little tour, and then I'll jump in the beast and start heading over to Country Road Cure to give them their Lillian. Okay, I just talked to Roxanne on the phone just a moment ago. She's excited. She said, her and Anthony would drive all the way over here to get their Lillian. And I said, no, me and Sid got this. That's what the Framily is for. There's no reason you got to drive all the way over here when I can come over and say hi and see David again and have some good old time. But I'll come back right back Sunday. So they had offered to meet anywhere, like Little Rock or where. No. Well, I'll drive all the way over there. It's no big deal. It's about 4 hours for me in a truck. About 5 hours the motorcycle with stops and, you know, but it took me about 4 hours to get there. It'd take about 2 hours for Sid to get here. So about 6, Lillian to be on the road about 6 hours. Plus the time Sid's gonna be here, you know, use the bathroom and do a quick little tour. But that was very good news to hear Lillian's up for traveling. I would just, I'll make sure she's safe. I got a soft side pet carrier. She'll have her little cocoon to keep her enclosed and safe feeling, so she's not, all these different environments is tough. That's why you want to make sure they're healthy enough to travel. And so I'll get her there just as quick as possible, not a bunch of extraneous stops and all that kind of stuff, okay? And I will do a ramblings on the road so you can see Lillian, okay? I'll do a rambling on the road, and probably, and of course I'll video the homecoming with Anthony and Roxanne. Get that out to you post haste, okay? Let's see what else there was. I did a rambling the other day. Oh my goodness, so much has happened, guys. So much has happened. Yeah, I bought an equipment trailer. I bought a couple more pieces of equipment to use on the ridge. I bought my solar power shed, which is being delivered. And guys, I just bought my powerhouse shed to powerhouse. I got it bought. I got it. And I'll have the video coming out for me ordering that, going through the process, showing you all the features and everything. I think you're gonna like that. Also got my well, and as soon as it dries up there, I'm gonna take the generator up there and start running that well. I'll probably use that water maybe to water the grass if I ever get the grass seed up there. I got a lot of special stuff for this grass. I'm hoping it does well. I know David did a really good job getting his grass down. He used Bermuda. I'm not doing Bermuda. I'm gonna try something different. Okay, I'm gonna try something different. It's going to be hard to water 2 acres, right? I just can't run a hose around 2 acres and sprinklers and stuff. So right now it's raining like crazy, and I'd love to get the grass seed in the ground now before it gets too dry. But if it's too muddy, I just can't do it. It'd just make a big mess, and I'll get stuck, and yeah, it'd be terrible. But as soon as it stops raining enough and it dries out up there, I'll get the grass seed on, and then let's just hope it still rains a little bit before the summer drought gets here. Speaking of drought, we call that the dearth in the beekeeping community. When all the flowers dry up, there's still some out there now, so the bees are still making a little bit of honey. I'll check them again pretty soon, because my honey supply is quickly running out. There down at Freedom Weekend, I gave away a ton of honey, a ton. Speaking of Freedom Weekend, I would love to already have had my Freedom Weekend video out to you, but I've got a sponsor on that video, and they have not approved the video clip yet. So as soon as they approve the video clip, I'll get the Freedom Weekend video out to you. I got some really good video. I did. I was trying not to be too intrusive on people, so I got a lot of video from just watching people have fun, right? I'm not going to give you a 30-minute video on the fireworks. I promise I wouldn't do that to you. But I got a lot of video of people just having fun. And of course, then I've got the interview with Mike from DD5 when he became Darth Vader and he couldn't breathe. I shouldn't be making fun of it, I know. What to do with Mike? What to do with Mike? Oh my goodness. Speaking of Mike, I woke up to my Wild Arkansas Hogs video having tons of comments about Mike from DD5. What's up with that? Why would people come to my video about motorcycling with Gary, Anthony, Rox, all of them, and put comments about Mike from DD5? I don't know. There was no discussion. I don't get it. Several people were defending, me, because what did I do? I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just crazy. Definitely just crazy. Whoa, we had so much rain that my the cover on the Relax Time hot tub is covered in water. I mean, it just has a ton of water weighing it down. I'm going to pour that off, and maybe tonight I can get in it. I ain't been in it in a good little hot minute. I got my cable in for the generator for the solar for the Ridge crib, and and it did not work. I mean, the cable worked. I got a test, and it no longer tripped the GFI because the 30 amp doesn't have a GFI, but it was tripping the generator on overload when the camper is running off the Blue Eddy and the Blue Eddy is being charged by the generator. So what I did, I have a solution. I may have told you yesterday about this, but whenever the Blue Eddy gets down so low, I will turn off the Ridge crib, plug the Blue Eddy straight into the generator, plug the Ridge crib straight into the generator, and the generator will power the Blue Eddy, charge it up while it's powering the Ridge crib. I tested that out, and it works. Okay. I also got my solar cable in, my bulk solar cable, got 300 feet of it, so I can cut it into pieces and run multiple solar panels into my Blue Eddy. So one thing I'm doing while I'm over at David's, I got to pick up a couple things for the solar that he's got over there to help me out. So David's been very, very helpful with everything I'm doing here on the Ridge, trying to go off grid and all that. So I appreciate David. If the weather stays like it is today, I'm going to be opening up the Oklahoma Joe, and I'm going to be grilling some burgers for Grandma Carol. I didn't get to spend time with her yesterday on 4th of July, Independence Day. So this evening, I'm going to be grilling up some burgers, maybe even getting that hot tub this evening. We'll see. I don't know. Grandma Carol hadn't done it yet, and I gave her an invite if she ever wanted to get in the hot tub. And it's a pretty cool little hot tub, being a portable, inflatable. It's pretty cool. I'm very happy with it. Thanks to Relax Time for sending that to me and getting me hooked up with it. I haven't had a fire pit in a while because this is just too hot. But I do have enough firewood, don't I? Did you see the video of Jen and Morgan helping me get to firewood? I got some firewood. I got a lot more firewood to cut though, guys. If you were looking at what I'm looking at right now, I got more work to do here on the Ridge. I know some of y'all say hashtag no work life, but since I've been drinking that work life coffee, that's all we've been doing here on the Ridge is getting it. So I got a bunch more wood over there. And some of you know what I'm talking about, some of you don't. I got a project to do right there. I got a project to do over there. And I'm just super excited. Super excited to get all this going. Mostly super excited about getting Lillian to Rocks from Country Road Cure tomorrow. So wish me luck. Pray for Lillian that she stays safe on our travels, that we have safe travels, that Sid comes up here safely and gets home safely, and then I get Lillian over to Anthony and Roxanne safely, and I get home safely too. So that's very important to me. All right, guys, so until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go Ridge Life.